Hey y'all, it's your girl back again with another episode of TV Talks with your girl. And baby, we have to talk about this one because the fans are out here asking some real good questions. So one of the fans said, wait a minute, Karen, she had sex with Aaron 7 days after Zach? Now if that's the case, then why wasn't Zach's baby the oldest of the twins? Because we know Forever was stillborn, undeveloped, and was still to be the smallest twins. So that got everybody thinking, if Karen had sex with Aaron 7 days after Zach, wouldn't that technically make Zach's baby conceive first, meaning his baby should have been the oldest twin? But here's where it gets real interesting, and I'm about to break it down for y'all because this timeline has been messy from the start. Let's rewind for a second. Remember when Karen was all emotional trying to figure out who the father of her baby was? She went back and forth between Zach and Aaron, and it was this big dramatic moment. She even said multiple times that she had sex with Zach first and Aaron a week later. So naturally, everyone thought, okay, if there's twins involved, one could belong to either guy. But that's not really how pregnancy works. Twins come from the same pregnancy. You can't have two different fathers unless the timing was extremely close together. Now the fan question makes perfect sense. If that encounter was first and Aaron came a week later, how is it that Zach's baby ended up being the smallest stillborn or even less developed? That part just doesn't add up scientifically unless the timeline she gave us isn't exactly what happened. So are we saying Karen might have lied? Because if we go back by what she said 7 days apart, then Zach's baby should have had a head start. That baby would have been more developed than the one conceived later. But instead we're told the smaller, less developed baby was Zach. That just doesn't line up unless something about those dates isn't accurate. And you know how Tyler Perry loves to throw us off with these storylines. He'll have us doing math, pulling out calendars, counting weeks, trimesters, and due dates like we're in science class. But let's be real, if Karen lied or got the timeline confused, that changes a lot. That means she might have been with Aaron before Zach and not after like she claimed. Maybe she switched the order to protect her image or her feelings, because remember Karen was still holding on to Zach emotionally. She didn't want to admit that she had moved on that quickly, especially after how things ended with Zach and Fatima. And let's not forget, Karen always had that complicated pride about her. She wanted to be the one Zach came back to. So maybe the truth of when she actually slept with Aaron wasn't something she was ready to share truthfully. But here's my take. I think the writers intentionally left that timeline messy so we'll keep talking about it. Tyler Perry knows the fans are detectives. We catch everything, and he probably wanted to leave just enough mystery to keep the conversation going. Still, from a biological standpoint, if Zach's baby were the smallest twins and undeveloped, that doesn't make sense with the 7 days later timeline. The only explanation that fits is that Karen either miscalculated or didn't tell the full truth about who she was with first. So maybe, just maybe, Aaron came before Zach and Karen's been holding that secret in all along. What y'all think? Did Karen lie about the order, or was it just bad writing on the show's part? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this conversation is getting spicy. And you already know I'm your girl, keeping it real about all things Sistas and Zatima. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tea breakdowns and theories every week. Until next time, This hasn't been TV Talks with your girl, where we keep it real, keep it fun, and always keep the drama rolling. Bye.